kick it for a few, and I will come back and get you, bro. I got you, my boy. Look at him. Just look at this guy. He's like, geez, oh my God, a bed would be so good. People of the Hulk Life, it's a travel day. I am headed to Texas right now to check out one of my franchises over there and scout for a big event that we got coming up in February. So, I gotta roll out. I'm gonna come back though. I gotta roll. I gotta go. I'm gonna come back. Just meet up. You're yelling at me. Alright, we're gonna go. I know you're yelling at me. Don't yell at me. I got to leave. They're all upset. Alright. Mom will take care of you, promise. I hate to leave them. They're like little kids, dude. So like, what are you calling about? They know when they see bags, and they know I'm gonna be gone for a few. They know the drill. Alright, well, I'm ready to go, but I think Lisa is still like on top of the roof, putting a roof on the horses. Still fake blood on my back. Boom. Camera guy's fired again. Alright, here we go. It's not my license. So you can do what you want. I needed substance, tea, and a little snack. Hiccups. You won't have hiccups anymore.
Did I still have them?
Yeah. No, I don't think you will. Alright, airport life. I'm gonna take a poo. Yeah, see you in a few. At the airport. When you bring the camera guy, but he's not the camera guy. That's what it looks like. Was that, did I snort? Oh no. Shh. Wildcat's somewhere around here. So yeah, we're going to Texas. And then we'll be back upon the old shit. Shit'll clip you, bro. You're getting quick. Look at this guy. Oh, and this matches his bag too. Oh my God. Wildcat, he has his piercings show up on the X-ray machine there, but he's got interesting piercings. So they were like, "What's this?" And then, yeah, it was all good. They just gave him an extra pat down. If you have no idea. Is that a plane, bro, on a bridge? That was insane, bro. What? Oh my God. Anyways, this is probably like the most insane trip I've ever been on. I left yesterday at, what time? 2:30? Yeah. It is the next day at, I don't even know what time, like 10. Probably had the most terrifying plane experience that I've ever had. When they tell you mid-air there's a problem and they need to turn around. This is not it. Yeah, it's pretty scary. And then they land you, and then 15 minutes goes by, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna go back.
First they said we can't go nowhere because there's a storm.
Yeah, there's a big ass storm.
And then 10, 15 minutes later.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes later, the storm, no more storm, everything's fine. And then we're back up, and then they're literally taking us back. They didn't give us a choice.
What was it? That was crazy.
They didn't give us a choice. They didn't ask me if we want to get off. Like, I want to get off. They were like, yo, you want to get off? I'd have been like, bro, I'm out. They get me out of this thing. They didn't ask. I was really willing to pay for every single person on the plane to stay in a hotel. If that was the problem that they're at, I would pay for everybody. I don't even care. It's worth my life. But anyways, we're here now. So we just got in the Uber. Probably catch a little nap. some food. This guy needs coffee.
Ah.
That's why I don't require anything in the morning. I'll enjoy, I'll indulge. I don't require.
It's the only thing I do.
A little coffee. We out here, Texas, Houston. Faith, y'all remember Faith? Faith been eating good, healthy, thick. So we decided here checking out Andrew, checking out the Texas franchise, seeing what's good. He just bought a whole bunch of land. Cause right now we in a gated community, but just bought a whole other property where he's building a house. So it's gonna be great for them. But man, they're well taken care of, yo. He's a good dude out here. Puts the time and energy in doing this. What it's all about. This is the kind of people that I like to have in my organization. People that, you know, spare no expense in the dogs. She is excited. She's running around out here. You know, he got the time. He puts a bunch of time into them. And running around. Go. One more thing, I just want to explain something. So the fence blew down in a storm. That's why we're in the backyard with the dogs on the leash. Normally they just run around in the backyard, and there's another space behind that fence that they run around. So just wanted to just put a note in the video.
Like this.
It's important they stay calm, you know, on the fight. Otherwise, you get dogs that do typewriting shit, and then just shh. That's how if you, like, so lawsuit-wise, if your dog bites somebody, you can prove that they're controlled, right? So if you got somebody shredded, dude, like literally, like it's hard to prove when the dog has control. If the dog bites and holds, this you want. Bite, hold, calm. You teach them, if you don't fight, they won't fight you. And they'll just sit there. But if you fight them, that's what you teach them. Then they'll fight you back. That's what you teach them. Right now, it's just that she just learns to engage heavily with this. So you just do this shit with her all the time. I can just get her full use of this, and then you just start bringing in different material. Add different little things. You can actually tie like the sleeve to this after a little while, and then like little drag it around and get her used to that. And when she's like completely turned into just all about it, then you start to transfer it to something like having a handler, and then you start to teach her the other parts. You get her on the sleeve, get her on, you know, the steps. So you get her on different material, different types of equipment, and build it up. So you can get her on like a wedge, so she learn how to bite properly. And right now, it's just, you just want drive and engagement. That's literally all you want. You focus on this and nothing else. So even if I bring her over to this, she still just wants this one. That's the key, is that she doesn't try to go for those other ones, you know? But she's live, you know what I mean? So it's like, as long as you keep it going on this, and it's key to like, she's starting to get bored now. So it's like, it's key, you put it up. Girl, let me get on real quick. She's starting to loosen up, because they don't have, like, the attention span is like, for like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes sometimes. You just want her to want it, and then take it away. You know, and then she'll think about it. Right? But that way you don't want it. You have to be able to get to these ones now. Right now. Yeah, you want her to just be like, what the, and then next time it comes back, she'll just be so much live. You just teach her that, just keep consistently working with her with that, just building up the drop. Because then when I come back, then we can start doing like little things.
Monster, man.
And I mean, I could see it in her, bro. Good drive. I mean, she's got good temperament. That's the key of the protection dog is temperament. Otherwise, they're just a liability. You know, you don't just want a liability. You want a dog that's balanced. Is not afraid of shit, not afraid of people, comfortable with people. You really want her to do protection work. You really don't want to let, like, there's isolation periods, right? So like when I train like dogs like General and Ace, like nobody fed them. Nobody took them for nobody, just me. Like I didn't even let them go around other dogs. And the idea is that you want their world to revolve around you. Like you are the most fun. So like I could go out with like, you know, Hulk was the same way. I could walk in public, bro. He doesn't give a about other dogs or people. Like he just ignore everybody. That's kind of what you want. So you don't want her to like schmooze with like a lot of people. People that are in your house, like it's okay. But you don't want her to like be out in public. I mean, you'll do that later time. You know, you teach the dog to socialize. But at this period, you want her to really be like about you. Everything like about you, kind of isolated, and that's how you bring the best out of her at a young age, you know. And then all that stuff you learn later, she learned later. She got a good temperament, so it's like I don't think she'll have any problem with that, you know. But you just you gotta kind of keep her a little bit more isolated, and she'll be good, bro. Like I think you know, it's hard to say entirely, but she has all the right signs.
Good potential,
you know. Yeah, definitely.
Man, yeah, I'll tell you. Then like, yeah, I've been testing her to see, you know, if she had, you know, any type of fear in her, banging shit on the floor.
Yeah.
And then like whenever she's playing with the tug or whatever or doing something, I'll tell her like come. Like she stops everything, comes, she'll see.
Yeah. It's all good, yo. Like so I kind of transitioned a little bit of how I train a little bit, you know, over the years things change, you know. Early on when I would train, like I literally did no obedience until the end. Like literally none. And my thing was for me, it's a lot easier to tame a dog down than it is to bring a dog out. Like, because I dealt with aggression, heavy levels of aggression, human aggression, dog aggression. It's a lot easier to trim that than it is to make a dog confident. So I just spend all the time letting this dog think they're shit. That's basically what a protection dog is basically a massive ego. Like, you know, you just gotta feed it. That dog has to think they're the shit and they win all the time. That's what you can do well. It's just a process. And I know you're dedicated, so that's like me. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, is dedication and willing to put the time in. You know, and you do that, and you know, you have a good ass dog. And then once you understand the foundation, bro, like I said, yo, we can keep turning these dogs over. Like, you can just get more dogs.
Oh yeah,
learn how to pick them out, pull them.
So you want to eat the barbecue?
Yeah,
UK, Texas.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Oh, baby, we're about to turn up.
Yeah, Ace time, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, we out here. This is why I need that 22 acres.
Yeah, bro, you have a blast. You have a blast with that shit.
Yo, get it.
Yeah, baby. 8 speakers on the roof.
Yeah.
This lady is like, what the
What they doing?
Doors open, shit. Oh my God, doors open.
Yeah.
Huh?
DDK9 Texas, baby. That's what we do out here, man. Keeping money. Yeah. Shit, soaking wet.
Listen, head to
Boots
toe,
in mud.
what?
Yeah.
Head to toe.
Shit.
In dirt in places that there's never been mud and dirt in places before. DDK, baby. Ah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Full of that mud, muddy.
Yeah. I'm serious. I think I'm probably gonna take him to the vet, make sure he's good. He's like the chillest, sweetest little dog. He just lives here. He looks like he doesn't get a lot to eat or water or whatnot, but he just been following us around, chilling. He's obedient. Follows me around. Sorry, bro. I'll get you home. I'll get you home. Just gotta figure out your transport situation, my guy. All you got to do is, just kick it for a few, and I will come back and get you, bro. I got you, my boy. Look at him. Just look at this guy. He's like, geez, oh my God, the bed would be so good. So closing his eyes. Oh my God, he's just a good boy.
Oh, don't take me off the
Just a
massage
good
chair.
boy. Yeah, sorry. All right, I'm gonna take him home. I know. You need some stuff to do. I know, my boy. I know.
Stop
he's a
playing,
big guy.
bro.
Yeah, he's a big serious guy.
This dog is
Just want to give a little bit more detail on the situation with the stray dog, what happened. So we were at this ATV park having a blast, as you guys could see. But when we pulled up, we like almost hit this stray dog, and I noticed that he was chasing cars. And I didn't know it was a stray at first. I just asked whose dog it was, and nobody knew. They were just like, oh, he just comes around. So then I found out that he was just a stray dog, and there was kind of a pack of them that were living there. So somebody just dumped him there, and he was there. They like fed him, but I didn't see like any water. They were like drinking out of puddles and stuff. But I seen him, and honestly, from the second I saw him, I just something that just drew me to him. And the whole time when I was out riding, that's all I was thinking about was like getting back and telling everybody that I was going to take this dog home. The next day, I went and picked him up. I think I may have a clip or two from that, but I really didn't film too much. Hey. Man of my word, I've been thinking about this guy all fucking day, all night. But here he is. Got him in the car. Little Chance. Take a chance on Chance. He's a good boy. So we're here. Got him. I gotta get him taken care of. But I went and got him the next day. I was gonna get him in the middle of the night, but given that it was Texas and I didn't want to be on somebody's property in the middle of the night, though they knew we were coming back. Like I told them that I was gonna take the dog, so they knew we were coming back. Even the person that lived there knew we were coming back. But I didn't know where they went at night. You know, they're strays, so I don't know if they go somewhere else at night or what. So I came in the morning, and it was like he was literally right at the front gate, right there, like ready and waiting for me, like just happy as ever. So he just had this energy about him, you know. He just had this little spirit. So what do you think we should name him? Drop it in the comments. I already pretty much gave him a name, but I'm interested in what you guys got to say about it. So he will be on his way back with me in February. I picked him up and I brought him to my franchise out there, and he's been with Andrew. He went to the vet. He got all taken care of. He's been gaining weight, so he's doing really good. But I will give you guys an update on him as soon as I'm out there, and I'm going to bring him back with Hulk and I and the whole crew when we drive back. So you guys will see him probably mid-February. So it's really sad, man, and it really inspired me to, I'm really working on a rescue project now and you know, helping just stray dogs all over the world. So, you know, I've always been donating and giving to causes, but I think it's time for me to get involved, you know, a little bit more in depth. So we're in the horse rescue game, and obviously we're in the dog rescue game. So, and we're going to see. I mean, it's just animals for us. I just love animals. So I just want to help animals and be there for them. Humble Civic Center, Houston, Texas. You're gonna have to come check us out. I'm gonna be out here with the dogs. I'm gonna meet the dogs. Check me out. Check the fam, check the fighters, check the event. Gotta come out and check us out. About to be going down. We're getting all a bunch of footage. I'm gonna put together some promotional reels and whatnot, but we out here right now. I'll get some. Let's keep it. Newark, here we come. Okay, what's wrong with this picture here? You see the 8 there? Look at the 8 there. And whoever painted this 8, they're fired.